Hi, it's Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel, where I wipe away the stigma of mental illness by talking about my own struggles, having borderline personality disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety and depression. I talk about narcissism and schizophrenia, bipolar. I talk about all the different types of therapies out there, CBT, DBT, psychodynamic, psychoanalytical, my unethical psychologist, and a plethora of other mental health topics. But I only come on as a former patient of almost 20 years. I am not a licensed therapist. I do not hold a degree in psychology, so I can't give you a professional opinion or diagnose you. All I ask in return of you is please be kind and respectful to me in the comments and to other people too. We don't have to always agree, but we do need to show kindness and respect to one another. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button there on the right so that you will be notified each time I do a new video. And if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button there on the left so that I will know which videos are popular and which are not. All right. Today I'm going to talk about a very serious subject. In lieu of the shooting that recently occurred, and we all know I'm talking about President-elect Trump, do we really want another civil war? This time it won't be between the North and the South. This time it will be between the left and the right. It feels like to me, if I cut off my left hand, my right hand isn't going to be in much use. Even though my right hand is my predominant hand, which I write with, which I, button my shirt with, which I brush my hair with, and a million other things I can't think of off the top of my head. No, because cutting off my left hand, my right hand will be pretty useless. I won't be able to pull on my pants with just my right hand. I'll need both of my hands. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Now, since this, attempt on Trump's life, I go on Facebook every day, several times a day. I have 5,000 friends on Facebook. They're not really friends. They're just people that I'm friends with on Facebook. By the way, we're in my backyard, so, and it's hot as an oven here. I have no criteria for Facebook friends. I just like to get to know different people. I mean, some people on my Facebook list are narcissists. Some people on my Facebook list are Trump supporters. Some people on my Facebook list are Biden supporters. Okay, this is not a political video. I'm not going to come on here and push my side or who I believe, okay? I'm not going to tell you what I believe, okay? Some people know what I believe. Most people don't know what I believe. But I'm going to tell you what I don't like, okay? And what I'm seeing a lot on Facebook. I'm seeing hate, okay? I'm seeing people, a polarized Facebook, all right? One side is left, one side is right. I was writing a poem about this morning, but instead I stopped doing the poem and I came on because I wanted to do the video instead. Because I think this is important. I'm seeing posts of hate on both sides, pretty much equally. Now, I'm not taking, a poll, or I'm not, don't, say that I'm saying one side is showing more hate than the other side. I'm just saying I have 5,000 Facebook friends, and I'm seeing hate on both sides, and I'm seeing people say, if you support so-and-so, I'm not your friend, block me. I don't want nothing to do with you. And I'm seeing that on both sides. And I'm saying something's wrong with that, okay? In my eyes. And this is what this video is about. Whether you vote for Trump or whether you vote for Biden or whether you hate one person or love the other person, it does not matter to me. But it does matter to a great deal of people on Facebook. It does matter, and it can be the difference between being friends or not being friends. And that can go between family members, that can go between real friends that are close. And this is what I think is really a shame. No one can give their opinion. Because if you give your opinion, people will condemn you, criticize you, block you, have nothing to do with you. And I think that's terrible, Is that right? Everyone has a right to the way they feel. And some people are condemning people to the very feelings that they feel. I've read these posts. I read a great deal of posts from both sides. And it seems like both sides are condemning people for the way they feel. Like, if you feel this way, you're not my friend, I'm going to delete you. And I'm going, what is wrong with this picture? Do you really want a civil war? Here people are hypocrites, really, because they'll blame people for acting a certain way, and then they're acting the exact same way, okay? Let me tell you something. This is a mental health channel, so it's not a political channel, so I'm not going to talk about, politics or anything. I'm just bringing this up to talk about, how people are so polarized and full of hate. And I just don't believe in it. And it's not going to get us anywhere except into a civil war between the left and the right. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be a divided country, unfortunately. Because I see it. I see it, I see it out there in the news. I see it in what I read. I see it just in the LinkedIn too. I see it. I have 20,000 followers on LinkedIn, over 20,000 on LinkedIn. I see it on LinkedIn. I see it on Facebook, I see how people, just are so, like, I don't know what I want to call it. They're just so polarized that no one can have a different opinion of them. Because if they do, they'll be lynched. They'll be condemned. They'll be hanged. They'll be horrible, horrible things. It's like, you have a right to your feelings, no matter what they are, okay? Nobody can control their feelings, all right? You are 100% normal for having your feelings. If someone did something that made you angry, and you think in your head, you don't voice it, you think in your head, I'm so angry, I could kill that guy, okay? That is normal, because you can't control your feelings. But if you go out and get a gun and then try to kill that guy, that's not okay. That's not normal. That's not okay. Do you see the difference? Your feelings, let me give you another example. Say your sister's, getting married, and you're really attracted to her fiance, and she's getting married to him next week. You have sexual fantasies of your sister's fiance. Can you control that? Nope. That's how you feel. That's perfectly fine. Now, if you start coming on to your sister's fiance and flirting with your sister's fiance, that's not okay, all right? Because you're acting on your feelings, which are wrong. You should respect that that is the person that your sister's gonna marry, and you should respect that union because she's your sister, okay? Do you see what I'm trying to get through here? What I'm trying to say is feelings, no matter whether they're hate or love or violence or whatever, your feelings are your feelings, all right? They're perfectly normal. Do not be ashamed. Do not let anyone belittle you for having them, all right? Because people will belittle you for having your feelings. Having feelings is not acting on them. It's totally different. You know, a moral person will not act on their anger or their lust. All right? But you can't control how you feel. And don't feel guilty for how you feel. Don't feel guilty. And you shouldn't hate someone else because they feel different than you. All right? So I read both sides. I read all these posts from both sides, hating the other side. And I read it and I'm going, and I'm not going to comment, I'm not going to be political on Facebook. If you're political on Facebook, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't hold anything against you. I'll tell you what I hold against you. If you insult me or someone I love, if you hurt me or someone I love, then you're out of my life, okay? That's it. If you directly hurt me, criticize me or someone I love, then that's it. But you can believe all you want to believe, and I can disagree 110% with you. It doesn't make a difference. I'll still think of you as my friend. But that's not how it is out there. Opposing sides are enemies now. It's that polarized. Opposing sides. If you believe in one person, then the other, and your friend believes in the other one, then you become enemies. You can't have opposing views. Or, that's how polarized it is, and that's going to lead to a civil war, okay? I don't believe in violence. Let me put this out there. I don't believe in violence at all, okay? And I'm not, some people think like with COVID, a lot of people thought that it was the government made it up to control us. Some people don't even believe COVID was real. Okay? Some people believe what happened to Trump wasn't real, it was staged. I'm not going to tell you what I believe. I don't know, okay? I don't have all the facts. Some people believe this and some people believe that, and I'm not here to push a political agenda onto you, because that's not the point of my video. Not to push a political agenda onto you, or to give you my beliefs, which would be perfectly fine if I was to come on here and give you my beliefs on what I believe. That would be okay, but that's not the point of the video, okay? The point of the video is respect. And like I say this in every single, well, not every video, but mostly all my current videos. You'll know it's an old video if I don't say this. You'll know, oh, that must be an old video she did. Because in all my current videos, I tell everyone, respect and kindness. And respect means it's okay for people to have differences of opinion. Respect the other person's opinion. You don't have to be enemies because you have a difference of opinion. People are entitled to their opinion. People are entitled to their feelings, okay? As long as they treat people with respect and kindness. And I say it over and over in my videos, my current ones. Respect and kindness for everyone, okay? For everyone. United we stand, divided we fall.